Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Cardboard in the Rough. I'm Justin,
And I'm Corey.
and we're here with a plate of cheese and crackers. We're gonna do it's not the very last, but it is the next to last,
Some would say second to last.
second to last
Or
cards.
very last.
What?
It's not very last.
It's not the very last. There's the world,
Yeah.
which is, you're supposed to do that one very last, but these are our last two before the world. That's what we're trying to get at. So we're just going to continue on with this, get these last two done.
And let's get judging.
Yep. So we have Judgment and the Moon today. Also, we have a new camera setup, so let us know what you think.
If you like it.
We swapped
Let us know.
the overhead cam with the face cam, so hopefully it's a bit better.
We shall see. Alright. Judgment or Moon?
Moon. Let's do Moon first.
Are you doing that because of chronological order?
Yes.
I noticed. The moon. You can see much farther into the distance under the full moon, but it quickly starts to get darker. You realize the moon is cycling through its different phases, as if an entire month is passing by in minutes. You never realized before what a difference the moonlight makes when there's no other light source around. But when it turns to a new moon, everything goes completely dark, and you feel yourself getting nervous. You will fail, just like you failed Sam. You're nothing but a frightened little child, wandering in the dark. You're grateful when even the thinnest silver crescent returns to the sky, and come to realize that shadows exist only to bring light to truth.
It's kind of a long one.
It is a long one.
All right.
So, for the moon card, there are moons here. Shocking. But what I'm noticing first is there's a moon, and then there's all the different lunar phases circling this card, circling around the moon. And there's a wolf howling at the word at. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And looky there.
There are 8.
8. So I'm going to go ahead and align these with...
That would be my my first instinct, is to do that.
Okay, this is already matching up. Okay, so we've aligned all the moon cards surrounding the moon. And in this, we've got the wolf howling at the word at, which is this moon, and this is 8. So it's the first 2 letters of this 3-letter word.
Mm-hmm. I have a hunch, if you'd like to hear it.
Sure.
I think... Let me move over here so I can see a bit. Yeah, so the waxing... Well, the crescent and the gibbous all have 3 letters.
Mm-hmm.
The half and the full both have 4.
Mm-hmm.
The new moon just says darkness, right?
Well, this is... Oh, yeah, darkness and then form. So that's a little odd.
So I think because this is at
Mm-hmm.
out of 8, that's 2/3 of this. So maybe all the ones that are dark you just ignore.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be like N-I-O-A-T form.
Definitely worth trying.
Form
I'm gonna write that down.
makes formation for what that's worth if you're going clockwise.
Alright, go ahead and write that down. Let me read again, see if it says which to start with.
That up a little bit.
You are grateful when the thinnest silver crescent returns to the sky, and you come to realize that shadows exist only to bring light to truth. So I think you're right. We're ignoring the shadows with that. Unclear if that means you start with the thinnest crescent or not. But.
Boom. That's a word.
Transformation. Alright, well, I do think you just solved it. That was our 30-second episode on...
Alright, well, that was quick. Was not really, wasn't expecting that.
No. That was much more straightforward than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I just looked at the moon and then matched up the moons.
I think maybe that hint was just too on the nose or something. I don't know. It was almost too easy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. I liked it though, but it wasn't challenging. Or maybe we're just really good.
We're just good now. We've had so much practice.
So much practice. Drawn by the flicker of stained glass. All right. So using the stained glass. You move closer to admire the delicate craftsmanship of the window panes in front of you. You see some words etched into the stone wall, along with a strange diagram. It gives you an uneasy feeling, as if you're being watched. It reads, "Our truths are shaped by our own self-doubt. Encounter in judgment is inevitable. The choice lies in how one faces it, with eyes open or closed. What about your judgment? Do you think coming into these woods is a selfless act, or do you want to be known as a hero?"
I get why the old woman had an accent, but why did the writing on the wall have an accent?
It was in italics.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so these... interesting.
There's eyes that are open and eyes that are shut.
And
there's a T here.
And then the crown is in this proper way here, okay? Then the eye matches, this matches, this matches. So, okay, they're all right-sided. So looking at this piece of stained glass with the crown and the T. Oh! Look, that's a T. And the shape is a T.
Oh, yep.
And then
You're right.
This one looks like it's
a circle. So a P?
Probably the P. TP. Toilet paper. Solved it.
Alright, so let's see if we can't. Let's see, so we have T, and then P, and then the I with a kind of funky shape. You think that's the E in the middle?
I think so. Yes. And then the I this way is...
Also an E.
Oh, yeah. And then the A. And bird is a C. And then off to the right,
We're out of space
S.
Which one is S, sorry?
This.
The rings.
Yeah. And then this bird is probably also a C. Yeah.
And then there we've got two that go up.
And we've got
Another A. I think. It's the same shape as this
Oh.
one.
Yep. And then E.
Okay. And then some of them have eyes open and some of them have eyes closed. I don't know if that is
It's probably significant.
significant, but the full right side has eyes closed. Did the wisdom say anything about having eyes open or closed?
Probably. It gives you an uneasy feeling as if you're being watched. Encountering judgment is inevitable. The choice lies in how one faces it, with eyes open or closed. Maybe it's two different words.
Could be, yeah. So if you follow the open eyes from up here, A-C-C-E-P-T,
Accept. And if you do the closed, this one's like half, and that one's half.
probably means that it's used on both.
Okay.
That would be escape on that one.
Yep. Okay, I bet that's the answer.
And this is number 20.
Correct.
There are two. Okay. Accept gives us 38. And escape gives us 36. Alright.
That was
How about that? Those were quick.
very quick, actually. I was not expecting that. But, that one was kind of fun. I think the moon was maybe a bit too easy. This one was still easy, but it didn't feel too easy, maybe.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but for some reason I was expecting the last ones that we did, even though we didn't do them in order, to be a lot harder.
Well, this is the second to last of the puzzles. I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to give you like a nice, like a layup.
I guess.
I don't know sports. But something nice before the final doom.
Yeah.
So, there we go. Both of these puzzles were much more straightforward than we expected, and I liked them. So, this has been Cardboard in the Rough. See you next time.